Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to welcome you to a brand new vlog, and this vlog will take place in Florida, my home state that I have not been back to in 18 months. If you are new to me, hi, I'm Haley. I'm gonna say you guys right. Yeah. I am an American living in the UK, just outside of London. Hopefully we'll be back in London very soon, looking for a house at the moment. But yeah, last year in 2020, I moved to the UK in March, just before the whole world shut down. I really nailed the timing. And then I had a baby in March of this year. So lots of life change in the last 18 months. And so this first trip back, I cannot tell you how much I was just craving all the familiarities of what I consider like home, like where I'm from. Even though Florida is not my home now, and I really don't foresee it ever being my home again, it is home in the sense that like this is where I grew up, it's what I know, and so there's so much familiarity here, and I really did need this like homecoming trip. I shared in the last vlog that initially the trip was going to be in Maine, but I'm really glad that it all kind of ended up changing to where the trip could take place in Florida. It has been an amazing homecoming. It's been so great to be reunited with my dad, and for my dad to meet Louie and spend time with him. Of course, we are missing John. I just feel like he should be here. I really wish that he could have come, but of course the borders are still closed to UK nationals. My stepmom is also not here, which is really sad as well. You know, reasons I don't really feel like sharing because it's a really long story, but we are missing her as well. So it has just really been nice to spend time with my dad, and like I said, see him interacting with Louie. He's actually out running some errands and he took Louie with him. It's just been a really great week. I've already been here for a week, which is insane. So I thought to start this vlog, I have quite a few clips that I've kind of taken throughout the trip that I would just kind of talk through some of those clips, and so you'll see them kind of play out here on the screen. So I thought I would start with our travel day, so that you could kind of see how it was with Louie, and feel free to ask questions in the comments below because I'm such an open book when it comes to traveling in general, but also traveling with a baby because it can be a bit of a beast. So I'm happy to help if you are a new mom looking to travel soon. So I got to the airport really early, probably like 3.5 hours before our flight, which seems aggressive, and honestly it's probably the earliest I've ever gotten to the airport before a flight. I'm always cutting it close, but I highly recommend that, especially if you have kids. You just need that extra time, whether it's security or getting to your gate. Like I know at London Heathrow and in a lot of European airports, you have like the main area in the terminal where there's shops and restaurants, but then your gate is actually sometimes like 10 to 30 minutes away. Like you have to walk that far to your gate sometimes. So you just need to give yourself that extra time. I know Louie had you know, quite a big blowout like right before I was gonna like get a coffee and breakfast. I took him to the family bathroom where there's like a changing table in there, and we were in there for a while because I did not realize how like wet he got, and I had to fully change him. And so I was like, oh gosh, like, you know, you want to get all those things done before you board. So you're gonna need extra time somewhere along the way. So definitely get there early. But overall, everything went really well for the most part, like from check-in to security and getting to the gate on time. It was when I went to board first with those that need extra time when my luck changed. I had gotten chosen to have an added like extra security check. Lucky me. So I ended up boarding with everybody else essentially because it took a while. But thanks to the flight being like halfway full and there being no one in the seat next to me, they let me bring on the Doona so Louie could sit in it versus asking to be at the bulkhead and have a bassinet, because there were actually quite a few other families. So yeah, I just said, you know, I kind of prefer to be in my own row with him, and it worked out great. He was so good. He slept like right before we took off, he fell asleep, and then while like when we landed he fell asleep, so the pressure never really bothered him. But I did have a bottle ready because so many people said definitely make sure that they are sucking on something like their dummy or pacifier or a bottle. So yeah, he was great, and the flight attendants were so helpful. They were always like, do you want me to wash that bottle out, or you know, whatever, and they always did it with bottled water as opposed to their water. But yeah, overall the travel day was as easy as it could have been with a child. I feel like the only hard part was getting through Atlanta security, which was just a lot. I had shifted a lot of stuff within my carry-on luggage. I essentially had 3 bags, but I tried my best to consolidate down to 2 when I was going through Atlanta security, but I did forget that I had a few things that were liquid in my roller bag, so I had to open that up, I had to get that ready, and then it was just a kind of a lot. And then he was really fussy during the flight from Atlanta to Jacksonville, because it was just technically like 11:30 p.m. his time. But it's just so interesting, like you just kind of switch off and you focus more on your baby than you do other people. And as someone who's typically a people pleaser and trying to unlearn that, I felt really thankful that like I didn't really care. I was just like, my baby is more important, he is really tired, and so I feel him, like I totally get it. Okay, but enough about that. I know, moving on to the bigger moment, the better moment, the moment that made all those frustrations so worth it in the end, was seeing my dad. So it was honestly kind of like walking into like an old life almost, walking through the Jacksonville airport, an airport that I know so well and have been in so many times. But yeah, it was just such a sweet moment to see my dad. I'm gonna just cut out the clip of me like crying, just because it's just a lot, and my voice sounds really funny. But my dad is like, he's a deep emotional person, but he doesn't always show his emotions, so it was just really sweet. I could tell he was happy and excited, but also was trying to like keep it together. And then yeah, I really appreciated his approach to meeting Louie, because I think he really understands that, like, you know, it's a lot for him, and he just went through a really big experience traveling across the world and seeing all these new environments, and then to see a new person. So he was like, come on, let's go sit over here, like let's talk, let's just be face to face. And he really kind of let Louie like drink him in a bit, versus like being like, let me hold you, yeah, and like being like a lot in his face. Because truth be told, like Louie had an actual meltdown in the family bathroom that is in the Jacksonville airport right before I walked out. So I think that was everything that Louie needed. So yeah, overall amazing, and I was so excited to finally be with somebody who could lend me an extra set of hands. So my dad, you know, quickly was like, I'll take Louie, and we got my luggage. Very easily got him in my dad's truck, which was no problem. The Juno was super easy to click in with the seatbelt. And yeah, once we got him locked and loaded, he was a bit fussy because it was really hot. I'm not gonna lie, he was just tired and he was hot, and he was like, where am I? But once we got like on the road and going, he quickly went to sleep. Poor baby was so tired. And then I was like, Dad, 1 word, 2 words, 1 word, Chick-fil-A. I need it. So we went to the Chick-fil-A off of the exit at the airport, and I was reunited with Chick-fil-A. Got myself a spicy chicken sandwich with no pickles, 3 ranch, and a large fry, and it was delicious. I have missed it dearly. Shockingly, that's the only time I've been since I've been back, but it was so great, just as good as I remember. And yeah, then we got home and crashed. So yeah, the next day I'm gonna kind of segue into some other clips so you can kind of just see. But we went to Target. My dad and I needed to get a few more things for Louie. My dad thankfully had gotten a bunch of stuff for Louie based on a list that I had given him of things that just would be helpful to have on hand when we got there. So he was all set, but it was just really fun to walk around and see all the fall home decor. And I picked out a bathing suit, which I think I'm gonna return because it actually doesn't fit very well. And then a few like play things for Louie. I'm actually gonna go ahead and segue into a few clips and let them run so you can kind of see a few of the things that I got. And then I'm gonna show you guys like a little diaper caddy that I put together for downstairs. If that's not of interest to you, you can fast forward a bit because I'm gonna meet you guys here on the other side to share some of the fall home decor pieces that I picked up to bring back to the UK with me. was at Target, I got one of these nice baskets with a couple of dividers, and I thought it would be a good one to use for a little diaper changing basket to keep downstairs to make things easier and keep everything in one place. So I've got diapers. I really wanted to try these coterie diapers that I've heard so much about, like really environmentally friendly and well made. So I will report back and let you know how well they do, or if I even like them. And then I got some water wipes. I bought everything in bulk because we'll be here for almost a month, and I just figured it'd be easier. One of these little nice soft like cotton like quilted pads that you can put over like a hard top changing pad or a changing table. I have one of those. I got the Hatch one upstairs to try out. It has like a scale on it as well, so I have that upstairs, and I have a couple of these up there to put over it so it's not super cold when I lay him down. And then I have some hand sanitizing wipes by this brand that we don't have in the UK, Baby Organics. And then some, yeah, just some like diaper cream by Babu Botanicals, and then yeah, Aquaphor. So I'll leave all of this linked below if you are expecting a baby, or just find this stuff would be handy to have in a basket. I'll leave the basket linked down below for you guys. So I'm gonna make some Chang spicy chicken for dinner. I usually do like a little, make it like a little rice bowl. So making some rice, gonna cut up some scallions, maybe add some red pepper flakes and sesame seeds. Really easy, simple dinner. Probably, like I said earlier, not the healthiest, but yeah, I haven't had it in a while, so I couldn't resist. So I asked my dad to put Louie down for a little nap because he's been like wired. And I ran upstairs to see how he was doing. I hope that they're still up there the way that they were because it is so cute. 1 second. Melts my heart. Oh gosh, so cute. But anyways, just makes me really happy I took this trip. All right, back to cooking. This is the finished product. Got some rice under there with the spicy chicken, spring onion, and sesame seeds. Dad, you excited?
What's that?
You excited about dinner?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so fall home decor. In the UK, it actually is a bit surprising to me that there aren't more autumnal home decor options, because it is so autumnal there during the fall and autumn season, but it really just isn't a big thing. So you don't see pumpkins until like right before Halloween, and you really don't see a lot of like autumnal decorative items at home stores, at least not in my experience. I know there is a Home Sense, which is similar to Home Goods, but yeah, there's just, I hate to say it as much as I love, please hear me, I love the UK, and this is not me bashing it, but the US does do fall home decor just a little bit better. So because my options are very limited there, I made sure to grab a few things at Target that I can bring back for our next home, which we will hopefully find very soon. Fingers crossed. Okay, so they have these really cute, like neutral, like linen pumpkins that are really cute. This is the big size, and then this is the little size. So I thought these were really cute. And then, to be fair, I've gotten a few candles, which aren't gonna last forever, so I probably should focus more on things that I can use year after year. But I will say, some of the candles smell too good to pass up. Like this one is Orchard Clove, and they're these like little They look like little pumpkins. They should have these little like little tops for them. That would be really cute. But anyways, they're really cute. I think they were in the like dollar section. These were also in the dollar section. Fireside Pink Pepper. Ooh, can you read that? Can you read that? I don't know. Smells really good. But then I also got Autumn Harvest, which is one of my favorites. I think I've gotten this candle before and it smells amazing. And then I could not resist these cute ones. There's a couple of different scents and I personally liked the Pumpkin Woods. If you don't really like orange or like rust colors, there's also a white one that I think has some vanilla scent to it. I'm not a big vanilla person personally, but this one smells so good. I got a couple of those. And then I always just really like these Hearth and Hand. Is it Hearth and Hand? Yeah. Hearth and Hand with Magnolia candles. The scent just goes all over the house, I find. So I really like that in a candle. And so I liked this one called Sugared Birch. And then I also got these cute little pumpkins by Threshold. So I'll link these down below. I got a couple of them. So yeah, I thought these were cute. And like I was saying earlier, things that I could use for years to come. And then another thing that I got that I thought was cute, and I don't know how I'm gonna get these home. My dad was like, how are you gonna get all these things home? Like, don't know. Not sure. And I don't wanna think about it right now. But I really liked these. You know, a lot of times you go for, in the fall, you go for like the rust or autumnal colors, and I totally get that. But like, I think these would be really pretty with like either like a ceramic vase or vase, or even like a colored glass vase, like a rust colored vase with these coming out of them. So love these. All right, and another place that I have gone to and enjoyed very much is Aerie. I feel like for a long time I kind of felt like it was a bit juvenile, and not juvenile in a bad way, but just like not for my age group, I guess. And I do feel like that is still true for some of their pieces, for quite a few of their pieces actually. But I do find that their underwear is extremely comfortable, especially their seamless options. And I really do love their loungewear. So yeah, I popped into Aerie when I was at the St. John's Town Center, which is essentially an outdoor mall in Jacksonville. And I got quite a few goodies. I do want to just quickly share one thing that I won't actually share with you guys in terms of a try on is this beautiful bra. I'll put a photo of it right here that I got from Aerie, and it fits like a dream. It like fits me like glue, and it feels like butter. So highly recommend this if you are in need of a bra. I think it comes in a few colors. So I'll link that in the description box down below. All of these things are linked down below. I also love their bralettes. There's actually a bralette that I wear quite a bit. It's like a racer back one. And it's no longer available, but I wear it a lot. And whenever I do, people are like, where'd you get your bralette? And I'm like, oh. But this is a really good one that they do have available right now. It is a really soft, stretchy material. And I just really like the low cut of it. So you could wear it under anything. It's a really good option if you're wearing it under like a t-shirt of some kind. So I got this rust color, and then I also got a white one as well. I actually might get one more of these because I feel like I'll wear this a ton. Something else that I snagged, I love anything waffle knit. So I got this waffle knit. You can kind of see this really pretty pale pink waffle knit like tunic top. I wouldn't say it's super warm by any means, but it's also not super thin. So it'll be really good for this like transitional season. You could easily put like a utility jacket over this, or even a lightweight puffer vest of some kind. And then you could wear it with leggings, like really, really nice for like travel days. Comes in a lot of color options as well. What else did I get? You might have seen this little set, this orange set in some of the clips from earlier. So that set is also from Aerie. Comes in tons of colors. I love the color range that they have right now. It's basically all the colors of the rainbow except for like really bold like reds. But yeah, really, really love it. It's super comfortable. I've worn it like 3 times in the last week since I've gotten it. I will say, I feel like these quarter zip sweaters are all the rage. You're seeing them everywhere. And I got this one from Aerie in like this really pretty, just like beige color that will go so beautifully over a long sleeve, long like tunic tee, and would look so great with leggings. These are just really great lounge pieces. I feel like Aerie does loungewear really, really well, and it's just, yeah, I love how it's soft and like movable. It's not stiff and cold, if that makes sense. So I love that. And then the last thing I wanted to share from Aerie is this like chunky knit tunic sweater. And it has like a mock neck here. So really, really nice. Sorry, the lighting is a bit weird. I got it in this really pretty oatmeal color. I love the knit on it. It's just really beautiful, like a little cross between chunky and like fine knit, not too chunky, you know? It's just really nice. The other place that I popped into the other day was Nordstrom. Ah, Nordstrom, I've missed you. Honestly, I had a bit of a love-hate relationship with my experience. I need to return a couple things that didn't work from some orders that I had purchased abroad, and they were lightweight enough to bring them back with me. So I returned those. I needed to get this watch that I bought during the Nordstrom sale. Oop. Don't know if you can see that. I got this watch resized to me, which was amazing. The guy did such a great job, and now it fits to a T. It's a Tissot watch, and so really, really well made and beautiful. And I really just like how it has like an understated elegance, like a really thin band compared to what I usually wear. And then I also really like that instead of gold, it has a rose gold accent along with the silver. So, but yeah, and then I went upstairs to see what the women's department looked like, and it was just really sad. And I guess it's just because of COVID and everything going on. I think stores losing a lot of foot traffic probably, but yeah, there just wasn't, I don't feel like the best stock was not on display. But they did have quite a few cute things for Louie. I grabbed a few really cute pieces. It wasn't, you know, a completely pointless trip. It was really great to kind of be back in a Nordstrom. I have ordered a few things on their website. This is, I think, one of the only things that has come in so far. I got this like really pretty like muddy brown ribbed sweater. My dad just got back with Louie, so I'm gonna go hang out with them for a bit. But yeah, those are a few things that I've recently gotten since being here. I have gone to Starbucks a few times and gotten you know, some of their fall drinks. I got like an iced pumpkin spice coffee, and then I tried their apple crisp macchiato, and wow, yuck. It tastes like a fall candle in liquid form, and like not in a good way, although I don't really know how that could be good. So yeah, I've heard that the pumpkin spice cold brew is good, so maybe that's what I'll try next. But yeah, overall, like, we have just been enjoying a lot of really great quality time together. But what else have I been reunited with? One thing is something that you saw me wear all the time, and I did not move this over to the UK because it's broken, and I was like, I'll come back and get it on a later trip, and then obviously we know what happened. But look at this beauty. This is probably one of my favorite Louie bags, and the little lock on it is broken, isn't it? Wait a minute, did Stacy get this fixed for me? I think she got this fixed for me. What an angel, an actual angel. So before I left, this little lock had come undone. I don't know if you can see that, but it's completely fused back together. What an angel. Oh, that's so nice. Anyways, I'm reunited with this purse that I love so much, and I feel like goes with everything during the fall season. It's probably one of my most used bags. It is just the perfect size, in my opinion, and I love the satchel. So anyway, really glad to have this baby back. I'll share a few photos of how I've styled it over the years. And yeah, especially during the fall season, I'm excited to style it some more. All right, one last thing that I want to share that I'm reunited with, although I have not been fully without this for the past 18 months, I'll say. It is Equilibria. So Equilibria is the company that makes the CBD that I take. I shared how, in my opinion, CBD is so effective in helping me stay focused and to really get good, deep rest. The thing about CBD is that it works best if you take it consistently. So I think it has been a bit frustrating during the season that I haven't been able to be as consistent with it because I can't ship it to myself. But I do have a lot of friends in London who are also American, so they have been able to pick up my order and bring it back to me when they have come back. So that has been really, really nice. But I made sure to stock up myself with my favorites from Equilibria, like their daily soft gels. There we go. I take one of these every morning, and then I also take a milliliter of the daily drops at night. Equilibria is an amazing woman-founded, woman-run business, so I love supporting them, and I just love their product overall. I would not support them, you know, only for that reason, but I support them because of that and because their products actually do work and are super effective. But they're not just for women. I was actually talking to my dad about CBD the other day, and he's like, you know what, I have had anxiety for so long. Like he's like, I've been doing my own research on it, and he's like, I'm honestly kind of open to it. He's like, I'd love to set up a meeting with the dosing specialist at Equilibria. He's like, I've been all on their website. So anyway, it's not just for women, although I do love and respect that it's a woman-founded, woman-run business. So definitely check out Equilibria if you haven't. I do have a highlight on my Instagram profile all about Equilibria, why I started using it, and what it's helped me with, and it answers tons of questions that you probably have, because I've never really been big on, like, you know, all that stuff, if you know what I mean. That's never really been my thing. So I was a bit hesitant about this. In so many ways, it is everything but what you think it would be, and in so many ways, it's such an amazing wellness product, in my opinion. And you can get 15% off with code Alyson Haley if you are a new customer with Equilibria. So I will leave my code and my link for you guys down below in the description box. So yeah, overall, it has been such a nice trip of obviously getting lots of really good family time in with my dad. Not a ton of clips here in this vlog from that. I just really want to soak up all of this time for me and for him and for Louie. But maybe hopefully in the next vlog I'll have a few more clips to share of them spending some really sweet time together. We're gonna get in the pool. We're gonna go to St. Augustine hopefully. This weekend I'm going to stay with my best friend Kristen up in Jack's Beach, but I think we are all gonna go down to St. Augustine and meet my dad on Sunday, so that will be really fun. Sorry if this was a lot of talking and kind of just sharing little clips here and there, but yeah, I think with vlogging you can kind of get sucked into, you know, into talking and kind of taking away from the moment, and so I've just tried to kind of capture little clips here and there, but like not let it consume our time. I really look forward to sharing more from my trip here in Florida, and then I'll be going to California at the end of the month for something really sweet and really special. So I'm hoping to be able to do some vlogging on that trip to share that with you guys, because I think that will just really give my soul even more than just this trip has given me so far. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope you'll join me and tune in to the next few vlogs that I have coming up for you guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.